Okay, students, today let's see another topic, that is equivalent ratios. So, when can you say that the ratios are equivalent? Okay, just like fractions, as you had in case of fractions, we used to find out how the fractions are equivalent, or which one is greater, which one is smaller. So, all those things can be applied here in case of ratios as well. Now, you see, suppose you are asked to find the equivalent ratios of, suppose, of say 2:3. So equivalent ratios of 2:3. So what we will do, first we will write 2:3 as what? 2/3. So we'll convert them into fractions. Now we can find out any number of equivalent ratios of 2:3. We have 2/3. Multiplying it by 2, you get 2 times is 4 and 3 2 times 6. Now 4/6 can be written as 4:6. Similarly, we may write 2/3 multiplied by 3, both numerators and denominators. We get 2 3 times 6 and 3 times is 9. So in the ratio form it would be 6:9. Now hence we can say that 2:3 and 4:6 and 6:9 are equivalent ratios. So see here, how? By converting the ratios into fractions, and then how we found out, if you remember, the equivalent fractions, how we found out. Similar is the case here. We will multiply numerator and denominator by the same number, or divide numerator and denominator by the same number. That means by their HCF, by dividing by their HCF or by their common factor. Okay, we may divide by their common factor, or we may divide by some other numbers which are maybe the HCF. So this way we find out equivalent fractions, and then those fractions can be converted back to ratios. So this was one thing. The other thing that I wanted to tell in the video today is comparison of ratios. Okay, comparison of ratios. Suppose you are given to compare, suppose 1:8 and 4:11. So comparing them. Now how can we compare? We can compare them just the way we used to compare the fractions, because 1:8 can be written as 1/8. Similarly, 4:11 can be written as 4/11. Now simple method, by cross multiplication, 1 by 8 and 4 by 11. Cross multiplying numerator of the first with denominator of the second, we get 11. Then numerator of the second multiplying with denominator of the first, we get 32. Thus we show that here between 11 and 32 we found that 11 is smaller than 32. The second product is greater, therefore we can say that 4 by 11 is greater. So 4 by 11 means 4 is to 11. So therefore we can say that 1 by 8 was the product of the first one, that is actually smaller than 4 by 11. Thus you can say now 1 is to 8 is smaller than 4 is to 11. Now this is how, by converting the ratios into fractions, then by cross multiplication you can compare, and then you can finally say which ratio is greater and which ratio is smaller. So that knowledge of fraction is very important here. Okay, thank you.